What is going on, guys? Welcome back to NBA 2K13 with your boy KB. We finished the season off. Unfortunately, what happened is I had about 5 or 6 games before this that I had recorded, but for whatever reason, there was no audio on the video file. So we're gonna fast forward to the end of the season. I was playing not every game, but every key game. So there wasn't a ton of matchups that you missed. A couple huge games by KB, but it's no big deal. But KB wins Rookie of the Year. LeBron James wins the MVP. KB's stats not too far off from what LeBron James' stats were. But Dallas, a 7th seed going into these playoffs. It's going to be a tough run starting off. Going to Denver, then we'll probably have to play LA. Oklahoma City's up in there. It's going to be a tough run, but it's going to be pretty fun. No expectations here with Dallas Mavericks. We haven't been the greatest team around, that's for sure. But we definitely have some chances. KB has been putting on some amazing point streaks here going into these games. Scoring 50 points several times, and hopefully you can lead these guys into something. Obviously, all you really need in the playoffs is just someone to get hot, and then some other guys just to play consistently, especially getting rebounds. I mean, that's a huge thing. I need Came in here to get some rebounds, get some boards. Don't let them get offensive rebounds. That's what really kills us is those second chance points, especially offensively. If they're getting offensive rebounds and getting second chance points, that's what's going to hurt us. So we have to limit that, and we have to get KB the ball because I'm going to score, and I'm going to score at will. And that's how I have to come into this one. If we're going to make it anywhere in these playoffs, KB has got to step up and be the leader and score points when needed because there's really no one else besides Dirk that can really go off. And you can see here, KB, I've purchased a few of the little pregame warm-up things. Got the trick shot earlier, and now doing backflips off of the freaking score table. So, spending some VC on some things you don't really need. It's more important at the beginning, definitely, to spend points on your player to get them better, because that's really all that matters. Because the better you are, the more VC you'll earn after each game. And be able to pull out victories and stuff because you guys good enough. But as usual, KB starts off early, draining 3-point baskets. That's what I like to do at the beginning of almost every game, is to assert myself trying to get those 3-point baskets. But finding Kamen under the basket there, off to a good start, 11-4. Now up 19-10, and KB gets the ball inside. Drives to the hoop, easy layup, and having our way right now with these guys. KB again with the open 3-point shot. He's not gonna miss that one. Gets around the double team, reverse jam, beautiful looking dunk right there. And Dallas is on a roll right now, doing everything correctly, scoring at will, playing good defense. And we got a pretty decent lead right now, 32-14. That's a heck of a lead. KB gets around the double team, finishes strong. That's one of KB's, what he's been doing a lot lately. Driving to the basket, finishing strong, and that's really helping the team a lot. And when you can start scoring in the paint with easy buckets like that, you're going to do a lot better than if you're from the outside shots all the time. Obviously, KB is a great outside shooter, but you're going to come into stretches where you can't make those outside baskets. So if you don't have an inside game, you're going to be in trouble. So KB definitely showing that he does have an inside game early in this first half against these Denver Nuggets. Just putting on a clinic. I mean, we're just dominating these guys right now. Offensively, defensively, they are not able to get much of anything going right now. And the scoreboard shows that. I mean, look at this. Up 57-31. KB just waiting in this corner, letting Chauncey kick it out to him. guy in his face, and KB buries another three-pointer. Freaking 29-point lead here in the playoffs. Just unstoppable. This is exactly what we needed to do. Come out early, set a tone. KB finding Kamen after the pick and roll. And we just continue dominating the rest of this game. KB going inside. Hopefully this continues. Obviously, the playoffs is a lot different animal than the regular season, but the 7th seed Dallas Mavericks are just putting on a show right now. And I think we're much better than a 7th seed. I think the big reason we are the 7th seed is at the beginning of the season, KB wasn't starting, wasn't getting very much playing time, and we weren't very good. And then ever since KB started to turn on his magic switch, if you want to call it that, the team has played so much better down the stretch. And so I think we're much better than the 7th seed. So it might actually be a benefit to us for being such a low seed that we can knock off some of these guys early and then make it far. Maybe we can make a little run. Let KB open again for a three-pointer. No problem. Just smoking these guys. 91-54 now. Just an utter disaster for Denver. Home opener. Starting on the home court. Expect to get a decent performance out of your team, and you just come out and get pounded. I mean, pounded. Up by 40 points. Just killing these guys. KB with the triple team, able to get by, slam it home. Just a fantastic way to start a playoff series. KB and Dallas Mavericks going to come up, take game one on the road with a dominant performance by KB and a dominant performance by Dallas. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that, having almost a 40-point blowout victory on the road, starting game one. KB is a rookie, just taking charge and doing what he does, because this was a scary time. Obviously, playoffs, you never know how it's going to come out. Obviously, every team's battling a lot harder than they would in the regular season. And we set the tone early, went inside, went outside, playing shutdown defense, and take game one, which is amazing. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the playoffs. I'm going to bring you guys every single game of the playoffs. And KB finishes 33 points, 8 assists, 7 boards. Let's go to that press conference.
You guys go up 1-0 with the win tonight, getting things off on the right foot in this series. How do you capitalize on that moving forward to game two?
I want each and every one of the guys on this team to take that feeling we got when the final buzzer sounded and remember it. We got to keep striving for that, and only that, every game for the rest of this series. Tasting victory once is good, but we got to stay hungry. I ain't satisfied with just the first W, and I don't think any of the rest of my teammates are either.